Hi, my name is Rito Bodmer. I own the Bodmer Performance Center in Saarbrücken, Switzerland, probably the most well-equipped training facility in Europe. We had the pleasure of hosting some of the best coaches in the world here, including Pete Cowan, Mike Bennett, Andy Plummer. We had last year Joe Miller, the long drive world champion, out here. And this year we thought we're gonna slum it a little bit and take Piers and Andy out here for me and my golf. Unfortunately, nobody else would agree to come again after spending some time with me. I'm wondering why that is. But it was actually a very pleasant experience and very nice lad, very nice approach to teaching the golf swing. And generally it was a really good time. This is my swing analysis, and take charge of your game.
Hello and welcome to this week's My Swing Analysis. This is where we analyse one of your golf swings. And if you want to have the chance to win a swing analysis, leave a comment down below telling us why you need it and we will choose a lucky winner. Right, we are here at a beautiful location, Piers. Take a look at the backdrop here. We're here in Switzerland at Engadina Golf Club, and we're at the Bodmer Performance Center. We've been lucky enough to be invited out here to do some coaching with Rito, who owns this performance center here. And we are going to analyse his golf swing, Piers, aren't we?
Of course.
So Rito actually invited us out here because he'd been watching a lot of videos, Piers. In particular, in particular, he took a look at one of the videos we'd done talking about the A swing.
Yes.
So he thought he would give it a go and had some great success with it, didn't he, really? But when we've come here to see Rito, we've looked at his golf swing. He's doing some really good things in the A swing, but one thing's letting him down, isn't it? So let's go ahead and take a look at his golf swing. So for you guys who don't know the A swing, it's by David Ledbetter. It's the alternative golf swing. And let's just talk you through what he does. So as you can see, setup here, pretty good. But as we move into the backswing with Rito from down the line, you can see the club head is in front of the hand. This is what David Ledbetter likes to see. And we get the steep shaft angle on the way back. Now, top of the golf swing, we'll see the club face is a little open at the top. The toe is hanging down a little bit. Now, what the A swing likes to see, Piers, is this sort of shallowing effect, doesn't it, really? So, as we'll see here, it shallows pretty good here. As we come down to impact, what we'll see now here is almost from the compensation, Piers, now. He has to start to use the hands to try and square the face up. And if we look from the front on view here, we'll see that the shaft is leaning back very much at impact. So, I think with this A swing, Piers, it's really key that when we get to the top of the golf swing, we have to get this shallowing, but more importantly, the strengthening of the face, don't we?
Yeah.
Just talk us through that, and then we'll talk about how Rito can improve and sort of complete this A swing move, if you like.
Of course. So look, I mean, basically what we're saying is that Rito's done a fantastic job here in the backswing, getting the club into this more upright position, because his backswing was very much round and flat before, so he really liked the idea of doing the A swing. And then from there, when he gets to the top, the only thing we're saying on the way down is we're just not quite getting that transition as good as we could get it. So the lead wrist in particular is maintaining a little bit too much of this cup, or what we would call extension. So that means that the club face is going to want to come in slightly open. Now, as soon as we're in this open position, you've got to recover it. As you said, Andy, the best way for Rito to do that is to either swing a little bit across the ball at the bottom, or to throw the club head in early. And you can see I'm squaring the club face up perfectly to my red flag there, but there's a lot of loft on it. So Rito's dynamic loft, when we did it on TrackMan, was nearly 30 degrees with a 6 iron.
Yeah.
That's too much. So that's what we're going to cause that weak high flight.
And he was losing a lot of ball speed, but also just he wasn't really optimizing his distance with his irons. So what we're going to find is actually you're going to get more distance, Rito, by strengthening the face, and you're then going to be able to even get a slightly better contact by leaning the shaft forward as well. So this transition is key, Piers, isn't it? And we do this a lot with golfers. But if somebody's in this A swing, backswing, where we have got a slightly sort of open face, we like to use a training aid that we use to help that, don't we?
Yeah, we've got lots of different ways that we can do this, but we actually got one here called the Watson Hanger. So this is a really cool piece of kit. I mean, what it does, and you can move this around a little bit to actually set it up differently depending on the swing style that you want to do. But the good thing with this is I've actually got the hanger and just moved it a little bit to the right. So I've actually opened this little club face that we have on the top. So the objective is here, you'll notice we've got the hanger part, obviously after a coat hanger. As I get to the top, I want to feel as though the hanger is just about getting into that right forearm, that right wrist. So it's into the right wrist. That allows me to do my A swing, back swing. But here's the key, and this is what Rito wasn't quite getting. was getting the hanger then and putting it on the left wrist. So you can see as soon as I do this, I'm having to move my wrist differently. So I'm flexing or bowing my left wrist to get the hanger now onto the left forearm.
Look at the difference it has in that club face at the top here. It really strengthens that face. And from here now, we have a really good reason to engage the lower body, lean the shaft forward, and really drive through the golf ball. And that's going to help create this low dynamic loft pierce that Rito's looking for. Really,
it is,
well.
and we actually lowered it. Obviously, we did some work with Rito, so we actually lowered it by nearly 9 degrees. That's a massive amount. Hitting some sort of 6 irons out there, you know, sort of well into the sort of 190s, which was fantastic.
So just doing a backswing there, Piers, so go to the top for me. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. If you've seen a lot of our videos, you might say, well, hang on a minute, you've told me to keep this left wrist flat at the top. Well, look, yes, that is another alternative to do that. But if you are going to you are someone who's going to get this cupped wrist at the top, this is another option for you to then do this. Again, it's not a one-size-fits-all the golf swing. It's what's going to work for you.
This is just continuing the evolution of Rito's A-swing.
Yeah.
So, absolutely. But yeah, on the way down with the majority of us, we want to be able to create that movement anyway, even if you haven't got a extended wrist, cupped wrist at the top. The good thing also I like about this, Andy, is when the club gets into this position and then we have to do that with the wrist, look at the club. It's coming in from a shallower position, and as you say from there, if anything, we can get the club face a little bit closed, lean the shaft forward, a lot more body and hip rotation when I hit it.
Okay, so
I'm just going to hit one soft here, so just a little soft one, and then I'm going to go hit a full one without the hanger after that. So again, to the top, feeling that transition, the wrist totally different. All right, here we go. So we can see straight away, for me, flexing the wrist on the way down is going to probably make me hook it a little bit.
There's quite a bit of shape on that, but it's quite nice.
Because Rito wouldn't actually get that much shape normally, so this is obviously how we were able to get that club face into a stronger position to create that draw shape as well.
Okay, let's see one without the hanger then,
Without
Piers.
the hanger, okay.
So again, this is, like I said, this is an alternative. Like you say, we're not saying that you shouldn't have a flat wrist. If that works perfectly fine for some people, you've got to find which works for you. Is it going to work if you keep it flat and neutral and then keep it in transition, or you're going to have this flexion on the way down? It's a bit of trial and error, really.
I think the question we've asked here is, you know, does the A-swing work? Well, obviously for some people it will, and for Rito, absolutely, because we actually played golf on the last thing we did, play golf, and he hit it fantastic. So
we won't tell the score.
I think he may have beat us, didn't he?
No, I can't remember that, Piers.
No, maybe not. No, maybe not. 4 and 3 we won, didn't we? All right. So again, one more shot. So again, feeling the A-swing, backswing, and then from there, feeling that transition. Okay. That's nice.
Again, a very nice, strong draw on that one, Piers. It just shows that club face there, it is in a totally different position, and you are getting that good transition to square the face.
Yeah, powerful move.
Okay, Rito, hope that helps. He's actually watching right here, actually, so he's going to be hopefully putting that into the practice and improving that impact. Don't forget, make sure you comment below if you want to have the chance to win a swing analysis, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos every week. Thanks for watching. So we hope you enjoyed the video. Now, Piers, look, if the guys watching this want to improve their golf even more, what should they do?
They must click on this link in the corner, which takes you straight to meandmygolf.com, sign up for the 30-day free trial. As we know, August is all about on the course, so we know it's going to help improve your golf. We'll see you there.